Welcome back to the Increased Diversity channel on YouTube. I am Jen Tardy. I am your diversity recruiting thought partner. In today's video, we get to talk about how to talk about diversity recruitment in 2022. If you are a DEI practitioner or are leading a recruitment department, you will want to stick around for this video because I'm going to give you some supportive language to use as you're moving the needle to increase diversity at your organization. But before we get started, remember that if you like this video and the content that we create on this Increased Diversity channel, the best way to let me know is by subscribing to the channel and clicking like on the video. Ready to get started? Let's go. If you are having conversations around increasing diversity in 2022, here are some topics that I want you to include in those conversations to really help you to set the tone in your organization. And by the way, these topics are in no particular order of importance. Topic number 1. Diversity recruiting is much, much bigger than sourcing. Employers approach us at Jennifer Tardy Consulting often saying, Jen, we just need to know what new places we can go to find more applicants from historically underrepresented backgrounds. Just tell us where to source. But the problem is not a lack of understanding on where to source. The problem is that your recruiters only feel comfortable sourcing in their go-to places or don't feel comfortable engaging in conversations about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and so they avoid the topic altogether. The problem is that recruiters go with exactly the strategy that their hiring managers tell them to follow, even if there is bias baked in that strategy. There are so many problems that need to be solved before you ever start sourcing. To create a successful diversity recruiting strategy, you have to first understand where the hurdles are within your organization and fix those before you try to find more untapped candidates. So be sure to include this topic when you're talking about diversity recruitment this year. Topic number 2, there is no one silver bullet tactic to increasing diversity. Some organizations may say, well, maybe if I throw more money toward recruiting from HBCUs, or maybe if I hire a diversity recruiter, then all will be solved. Again, inequity is more deeply embedded than simply where we source. Now, there are places where you can get laser focused as a company and do some spring cleaning that will make a tremendous impact, like identifying where bias is within your hiring process and working to remove it through training your interview team and creating processes to hold each other accountable. So do not focus on silver bullets, focus on the areas that can make the most impact and watch the ripple effect on other aspects of your initiative. Now, before we move into the next topic, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already downloaded our Platinum Checklist for hiring managers, 10 immediate actions leaders must stop in order to increase diversity, be sure to take advantage of this free guide today. You can grab the link in the video description below. Now, moving on to topic number 3. Topic number 3, the hiring system isn't broken. A lot of people say that. It is actually doing exactly what it was created to do over the course of the previous 4 centuries. It was created to advance white men in the U.S. And even though laws like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 have made certain practices illegal, there's still a ton of bias that is deeply embedded in our processes that must be identified and removed. Here's a 4th topic. Increasing diversity is not an overnight process. Connected to topic number 3, I often tell audiences that it took us 4 centuries in the U.S. to get to a place where bias is infused in the hiring process. So it's not going to be an overnight process changing that. It will take time, although there are intentional practices that we can start doing ASAP. Which leads me to the next topic. Topic number 5, increasing diversity is not binary, it is directional. It is not a yes, we have increased diversity so we can go back to normal again, or a no, we have not increased diversity. It is more of a question of, are we moving the needle in the right direction? Are our policies, practices, and behaviors shifting to create more diversity, equity, and inclusion in our workplace? There are so many additional topics that I can add, but I don't want this video to be too long. So if you like this language that I'm giving you, drop me a comment below and let's talk about it further in the comment section. I am Jen Tardy. I'm your diversity recruitment thought partner, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.